This is a story of Hansel and Gretel by Peter and Noy. Hansel and Gretel. Once there lived a poor woodcutter and his wife who made up their minds to abandon their children in the forest because they did not have enough for them to eat. But Hansel and Gretel knew about their parents' plan and dropped bits of bread to make their way home. The night before, the children had heard their parents planning to take them to the forest and leave them there. "Don't worry, Gretel," Hansel said. "We'll scatter breadcrumbs here and there to guide us home again." When evening came, the children found that the birds had eaten the bread. Gretel was frightened, but Hansel comforted her, and when morning came, they walked and walked, searching for a way out of the forest. Make them walk. Make them walk. Make them walk.
Wat een morgen.
They have to walk.
Hallo?
Good. Okay. At last, they came to a strange house. Ooh. With walls of gingerbread. They took one bite, and then another, and for they were very hungry. "Nibble, nibble, mouse. Who's nibbling at my house?" said a fearsome voice, and an old witch came out. Oh. The witch used her gingerbread house to capture little children, and now Hansel and Gretel were in her power. She made Gretel work for her night and day, while Hansel was put into a cage to be fattened for the witch's dinner. Oh, it has to be put in a cage. Each day the witch felt Hansel's finger to see whether he was fat enough to eat.
"No, not fat enough. Not fat enough."
Because Hansel used a bone to show that he was not fat. The witch wondered why Hansel never got any fatter. At last she decided to wait no longer.
"Fire up the oven."
The witch ordered. "I don't know how," Gretel said. "This way, silly," the witch grumbled, and leaned towards the fire.
Fire is that?
Oh. No. Okay, that was what Gretel was waiting for. She pushed the witch inside. And slammed the door shut. Okay. Gretel set her brother free. They explored the gingerbread house. One room was full of treasures. "With these jewels we could buy plenty of food," Hansel said. "Let us take them home and perhaps our parents will be glad to see us." The children took the jewels, filled their pockets with gingerbread, and set off. When they came to a river, a white duck swam up and carried them across the river. By this time, father and mother were sorry for what they had done. When the children came home again, they were overjoyed to see them. Thanks to the witch's treasure, they were all able to live happily ever after. The end.